split this. So from the pass line strat here, you're going to bet $5 on the pass line. So this is called a come out roll. When the puck is off, you're going to have a come out roll. On the pass line, you get paid on a 7 and an 11, and you lose on a 1, on a 2, 3, and a 12. So we're going to wait for the come out roll here. And it's an 11. It's called a yo 11. So on this 11, we're going to get paid on the pass line. If you were on the don't, you would have gotten your money scooped. But we are on the pass, so we get paid on that. So we're still coming out because an 11 does not establish a point on the board. So we have an 11 and a 12 and a 2 and a 3. Those numbers all don't establish points on the board here. So we're on another come out roll. Come out's out. That's a come out to 6. So this puck is going to move over to 6 here. So when you're on the pass line, you have the option to take odds behind this number and place anything that you'd want that you think is going to hit. And the thing about the pass line is you're betting on a number hitting before a 7 comes out. That's an 8. We have this placed, so we're going to win on this. We're going to get paid for this 8. And then we're still alive. So right now, on this board right here, we're hoping that a 6 comes out before a 7. That's the whole basis of playing on the pass line. You want your number to hit before another 7 comes out.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Hey, Deep Wolves, thank you so much for the follow, bro. How much is the max bet? It says 2,500, but I'm not sure exactly where you can place 2,500. What bets you can place 2,500 on. But 2,500 is the max, they say, for this table. And you can play as low to 50 cents. You can put 50 cents on a bet. So this is a basic pass line strat here. You're going to take the button, and then you're going to play 6 and 8 if the button's not on 6. But since we have the button on a 6, we don't have to place it. We have all of our placed money here. And then we're going to take this. We're going to take the 8 here. No, Brosai, I'm explaining here. So we're still hoping that that 6 comes out before the 7 or an 8, 6 or 8. Those are the two numbers that we bet on. You can bet on any of these numbers to come out before a 7, but that's up to you. It's kind of a lot of money. It's kind of a lot of money to expose yourself out there. That's a Boxcar Midnight, so it does nothing for us. If it's 2,500, that's on line, place, field, come, and don't comes. Yeah, let's see. Bet limits for, oh, here, I'll just show you this. This will probably be easier, huh? What is the number on the pass line? The pass line number is the 6 right here because it says on. You see that? It says on the 6. So that's what your pass line number is. Your pass line number is whatever the puck goes to. That's your pass line number. It looks like the one roll maximums are 500 to 250. The Iron Cross would be paying out pretty fat right now, but you know we're learning how to play the game, so that's what we're just showing right now.
Couple bets on those combats. Then comes the numbers.
You don't lose on any number. You don't lose any money on any number but 6. How come you don't have the Iron Cross bet anymore? Oh, because I was just showing you how to play a pass line. A simple pass line. Okay, so a 7 out comes out. So this is a 7 out. So we're going to lose all of our money that's on the board. So 7 out, we lose everything that was placed. So now this is what we call a don't pass. A don't pass is the exact same thing as a pass line bet, but it's the opposite. You want a 7 to come out before any other number.
Top numbers are,
does that make sense?
11 and 12.
So when this puck comes out, we want a 7 to hit before it repeats on that puck number. So this is pretty good here. So 10 and 4 are the hardest numbers to hit on the board here. So we're gonna take maximum odds here. And then if you were playing a don't pass strat, you usually would lay you would usually bet to lose on the 4. Since we have the 10 here, we're not gonna bet to lose on the 10. But this is what like a typical don't pass bet would be like.
Yo 11, ladies and gentlemen, 6 and a half. Yo 11. Congratulations, all the winners.
So those are the two. This is the two basic strategies here. You have a pass line bet and a don't pass line bet.
Top numbers 10 and 9.
So when you're playing the don't pass, you want to bet that a 7 is going to come out before the hardest numbers to hit, like a 4 and a 10. Does the casino get a clear-cut rake that gives them the edge? Yeah, Cool Jakai, this casino doesn't let you come off bets. It doesn't let you come down, and it's 1-to-1 odds no matter what you're playing on a don't pass and a pass line. So they want all of your exposure. They want most of your exposure to be on the initial don't pass or pass line bet, and then you can only take 1-to-1 odds on that bet. Yeah, max odds is 1-to-1. So that's a double deuce here. We're gonna lose this place bet here on the don't come because the 4 came before another 7 came. We're gonna put it back up though. What's the casino edge on this? If it was a regular casino, the house edge is like just above 50%. JR Sports, this is not stake. Which casinos have crap so far? I think Leo Vegas does. Bet Victor does. I'm not exactly sure. Magical Mustard. This I can't tell you what casino this is because I don't want to get banned on Twitch. But it's a casino that also provides illicit videos to you for pleasure. Well, yeah, GEP is right. I was more speaking in a sense that that if you played the most optimal strategy, JJKL98, thank you so much for the follow. If you played the most optimal strategy, the house edge would just be just about over 50%. I know 1x is garbage. I understand GEP. That's why I'm a big fan of the don't pass on this website. So this is like worst case scenario for betting on the don't here because it hit a 4 and it hit a 10 before a 7 came out. So this is like the worst case scenario for a don't better here. That's fine though, you know. Why not bet come though? JJ, we're just learning how to play. I'm just trying to explain the most basic strategies here. Another 10 back-to-back repeating 10s here. Which is fine. I mean, we like that. We like that, especially on the don't. We're actually testing out a iron cross strat, and we're seeing how that pays out. It was doing pretty well before we kind of went off on this tangent, but we'll go back to the iron cross because I think I still have like $70 worth of strat left on it. Racetrack driver. No, J Fields. It's been live for about 4 to 5 days, maybe 4 or 5 days. It's brand new. It's a brand new game. Brand new game. There's just not that many players on it because really nobody has access to it. See, this is just such a bad luck streak for a don't better here. Another 10 here. Okay. You can't do this in the US yet? Not yet. Not yet. No, you'd have to go to Canada. We get the hard 10 and the hard 4 for the hedge. Yeah, I mean, dude, that's fucking 3 10s in a row. Holy shit. All right, here we go. Here we go. If it manages to hit another 10 here, we're gonna be in big trouble. The only thing I have against that Firebeats is like if it doesn't hit a hard 10 or a hard 4, then you're like double losing, right? Because you can't hedge a hedge, so you're just double losing. This would just be, we would just be raking in cash right now if we were on the Iron Cross, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
Still a pretty hot table though so far. Haven't gotten that which shall not be named, right? That one specific dice combination. Hands up, dice out.
All right, so we finally got our 7 here.
We put this shit together, puzzle. I just want to stack my chips like Lay's, Doritos, and Ruffles.
HVC001 just subscribed. Good luck on the craps.
Thank you so much, HVC. Dude, I appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Voltage? What's going on, man? Thank you for hanging out with us. So when that 7 came out, we won all of our bets on the table, right? Because we were hoping that a 7 would come out before I hit a 4 or a 10, and that's what happened. So that's why we clapped up all the money here. So I don't know exactly what we were at when we... No. I don't know what we were at when I started explaining the game, but we're gonna go back to the Iron Cross here because that's what we were studying the way of the Iron Cross. We study the way of the cross. We're gonna press up here too, so if we hit another 6, we'll go to 12.
Like it says always, the front line of bets absolutely dominate the table.
Yes, I understand, AFK. I understand. That doesn't really matter to us. Oh no, I didn't have the field bet. Oh gosh. That would have won. That would have been a winner. I just didn't have the field out there, so the Iron Cross was a failure on my part.
Well done.
Double up to 1400 in no time. I would love that, Voltage. Man, I would love to just keep grinding this balance to forevers and evers and evers. I don't know. Craps is just not a game that you usually can do that. What does the field bet do? It's a good question. The field bet... That's another 6 here, so we're gonna go... We're gonna go to 12 on this press. The field bet pays on a 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, right? So if you look at over here, it shows you every number that we win on if we're playing this strat. So we win on everything but this number. 8, 8, 8.
Congratulations all the winners,
so the puck is off. I can't take bets off right now, so I'm not going to reestablish the 8 until the puck comes back on, and then we'll be going back up for $6.
Hands up, dice out. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the inconvenience, but as a result, that dice is...
See, that shit in any other casino, in a real life casino, that would have been a roll. 100% that would have been a roll. There's no reason to call that a no roll in my opinion, just because like it for sure is setting a number. It's for sure setting a number. Okay, so we're gonna go back up to 6 on 8 here and get our field bet back up. We're gonna collect on a 6, we'll press on an 8, and we'll collect on a 5.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yo, Giblarto, thank you so much for the follow. I mean, oh, someone said you don't have a face cam anymore. No, I've just been chilling, bro. Where I moved, I don't really have a lighting set up to have a face cam. I can't really green screen, so it's like not really worth it to me. The Iron Cross, you have an 11 of 12 chance to keep winning and grinding this. It's almost like betting 30 to 36 numbers on roulette. Right, but like 0.7 outs like that, or like something like 0.7 out, it will kill you. It will kill you. You're gonna get smoked. You're gonna get smoked. It's bro side. The only problem with this strat is, right, so we wait for the point to get established. If you put all your money out there and the next rolls a 7, you just lost everything without making any money back. And technically, with the Iron Cross, you would need to hit 4 bets to break even, right? Because you're exposed for $22, you would need to hit 4. You would need to hit 4 bets to even break even here. Can you take bets off the board in real life casinos? Yeah, Magical Mustard. At any point in time, you could be like, I want to come down, I want to come off, and either they'll take down your bets completely and give your chips back for 99% of your bets, or they will
There you go.
or they will just put a little button on your bets and say you're off. So no matter what the roll is, you can't lose any money.
I know you can take good account of it, right? I mean, I've
Jablarto, yeah. So anything that's up here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, those are all gonna stay up until a 7 comes out. Those are always gonna stay there until a 7 comes out.
making away.
A field bet,
Easy
a field
peasy.
bet is a one roll bet. So when you're betting the field, that bet is only live for one roll. You get paid out on it after the one roll, or you don't.
9 in fact being your top number so far. Hands up, dice down.
No, bro, I think people get a little intimidated on this game.
What a way to win.
It's really not that hard. It's just you either want the number to repeat, or you don't want the number to repeat. That's really what you're betting on. You either want it to repeat or you don't.
Earning some cash money on some camo rolls, man. Hands up, dice down.
JJ, on any provider that has Evo and is legal in that state, you should be able to get this when it becomes live.
So, alright. Betting times back and
It's
forth
super
all the time.
complicated until it isn't. Then it's
Gotta get
simple.
back in action
Yeah,
now,
exactly,
just like
GP.
Rambo there. Hands up,
Teal, that's not the
dice
right
down.
start. We started with 720.
Hands up, dice down. Alright. 9. Daar elkaar 9, set of field 9. Dan zijn comes to the ladies and gentlemen. Betting time. Hey. Getting all those 9s out in there.
You get the hang of it eventually, and also if you go in with the knowledge beforehand of what you want to bet and what your strategy is, it makes the game a lot easier, because all the other shit that's happening on the table is all nonsense. It's all nonsense. You're just worrying about what your bets are and the number that's on the dice. I mean, on a real casino here, like, there'd be people throwing chips into the middle, saying, I want to. They're like, I want a hop 4. Give me a hop 4. 3, 1, 2, 2. Like stupid shit like that. But like, luckily here, you don't get to really deal with that nonsense. You just have to worry about your bets on the table, and yeah, like you get people like Firebeats throwing $1 single chips at the stick man, saying, "Give me the 5-1 on the hop." Exactly, dude.
Well, there we go.
So we actually made a little bit of money on that roll. So that one, I mean, that's the secret here, right? It's fucking. Imagine seeing everyone's bet online. What if like they like actually like threw chip stacks down here at the pass line? They just threw a bunch of chips down there and like let the dice bounce off of them and shit. Essentially, it's a free money farm until a 7. Essentially, right? But this is the problem. This is the biggest issue with this strategy. You just waited for a point to get established. You just put $22 on the board. If a 7 comes out on this roll, you lose $22 without getting anything recouped. That's the biggest issue with an Iron Cross.